Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I recently traveled to New York City twice for New York Comic Con in October and for Anime NYC in mid-November. And where most people probably go shopping, like high fashion shopping when they're in New York. Everything I bought in New York is stationery and art material related, and a little bit of kawaii stuff too. Maybe let's start with this wonderful glitter pouch. This is so much fun. I could do that all day long. It's just a wonderful holographic pencil pouch. Look at this, it's so pretty, mesmerizing. And in the front it has some fun glitter and water. And yeah, this is the inside, and the brand is called Bewalds. I found this in a weird store. It was kind of like a corner store slash stationery store slash bodega. I don't know, it was really random. It must have been somewhere close to the Met, but I found this online too, so I can link it below. And yeah, it's really pretty. For now I just use it for my phone. So cute. Next up is this Sumikko Gurashi pencil sharpener. I bought this at the Rilakkuma pop-up store on Times Square. The main reason why I bought it, besides that it's cute, is because I don't know if you remember the video with the magical colored pencils. I had some problems with the triangular shaped colored pencils. So this poor guy, the pencils just wouldn't fit properly in his little elephant butt. It's a pencil sharpener. Yeah. And this is what happened. All the edges cracked. Now I finally found a pencil sharpener that fits. It's cute and no more ugly cracked edges. Yay! I also found these cute little Sumikko Gurashi pocket figurines at the Rilakkuma store on Times Square. It's super cute. Here's my little pumpkin patch, and yeah. Sometimes I get questions like, where do you buy those little figurines, these little Sumikko characters, and sometimes I buy them at conventions or when I just see them in a kawaii store, and sometimes I order them online too. Now you know. Now let's move on to this section, the sketchbooks and pens and colored pencils. Okay, let's start with this one. The Traveler Pocket Journal from Pentalic. And I found this at a little stationery store in Greenwich Village, somewhere. I'm so prepared. Like, I bought this somewhere in New York City, but anyway, yeah, this is the cute little pocket sketchbook. Look how small it is, it's so cute. Everything is better with the pocket, like pocket journal, pocket, I don't know, just the word is cute. And I bought this because I like sketchbooks for once. And I also have a bigger version of this already, and I really like the paper. This is the big one that I have. Small one. On that day we were out and about. We went to this nice little park, and there was this dog park, and all the dogs were going crazy, like no rules. And it was so funny, and I was like, oh, I wish I had a sketchbook with me. And we went to this stationery store before the park, and then I remembered, oh, they had sketchbooks, and then I went back and bought this pocket sketchbook. So this funny dog here, I have to show you. So here you see a little bulldog patiently waiting for the human to fill his bowl with water so that he can drink. And that is what he did. Like, just spilled everything everywhere. It was so funny, it made me laugh so hard, and yeah. I wanted to put this memory down as soon as possible, so I had to get a sketchbook. And yeah, this is basically just a little travel sketchbook for silly doodles and ideas on the go. Just flipping through a little bit. This was the flight back home from New York to LA. It was really stressful. 6 hours delay, that wasn't that much fun, but at least I had something to draw with me. And yeah, everything is better when you have something to draw. I think it's really nice to have a couple of different sketchbooks. Like this one is for quick, silly little ideas and just sketches. And many pages. The paper is really nice. It's good for markers too. As you can see here, little Lolo cloud. And in case you were wondering what baby potato is doing here, this is your baby potato sticker. Dancing baby potato. And I wanted to put this on my sketchbook to kawaii-fy or kira-kira-fy it. So I'm gonna do that now. Wonderful baby potato. Okay, now let's move on to the pens and colored pencils that I bought. And I'm gonna use this sketchbook for swatching later. So like I mentioned earlier, when I was in New York, we went to the Met, the Metropolitan Museum of Art. It's a huge museum. There's so much great stuff to see. And I actually went twice, like in October and in November, and I still haven't seen everything. But I brought home a souvenir, those colored pencils here. And the cute thing is that you could put together your own custom color palette. So they had these little boxes there and you can choose from all the different colored pencils, and I made this nice rainbow pastel color selection from the studio of KiraKira. Now you can see them properly. I created a cute pastel rainbow, and these two are metallic gold and silver metallic colored pencils. I've never seen anything like it before, so I was like, wow. And here are some more that didn't fit in my custom color palette, but only a couple more. So I also bought this copper colored metallic colored pencil, and then this color, which is kind of like baby potatoes color almost. Yeah, so these are the beautiful colored pencils. Oh yeah, and the brand is Caran. The colors are called Supracolor 2 Soft. They're very soft. I'm gonna swatch some of them later. And then at Anime NYC, I found those pens, and I was really happy to find them. And if you have watched my Japan Stationery Haul video, then you know that I really like those pens and that they are hard to find in America. So I was really happy to get them there. And let me show you a close-up of the colors. There they are. They look pretty pastel. And yeah, you can only see the numbers here, but I'm gonna swatch everything with the proper names and everything. Another thing I wanted to show you that is not from New York City, but my dear friend Emilia brought me this as a little gift from Japan. And it's this guy. Hi! It's a cute fox pencil pouch from Kitsune and Tanuki. I filmed this in my Japanese stationery video too, but I didn't buy it and I regretted it. So I was like, Emilia, please, if you see this fox, please bring it home. And she did, which is really nice. And I'm just showing you this because it's cute and because it has the other markers that I bought in Japan. These are the colors that I already had, and you can see them in my Japan stationery video. And I'm gonna use my self-made pencil party sketchbook for swatching, in case you're wondering about the paper, because it's really nice paper for markers and for colored pencils. So yeah, let's begin. So I'm just gonna write down all the color names of the colors that I'm about to swatch and the numbers. I always want to know the color names. I can never memorize colors by numbers, so this is important to me, so I'm just gonna write everything down. But yeah, sometimes I even just want to buy a color because of the color name. The cute color names are very important to me. Okay, and now we can start the swatching. Let's start with the markers. And now you're able to see that they don't really look like the colors that are shown on the caps. They are a little bit darker, but I already knew this from the markers that I bought back in Tokyo. So I was prepared because I couldn't test the set. It was sealed, but I was like, yeah. Oh, look at this purple. Sorry, this makes me so happy. They're very smooth and it just feels great to use them. And what I also like about them is that they have like a slightly different color range than Copic markers. So I have the feeling even there are still some colors left that I don't own of Copic markers. I have the feeling like I might have enough now because I have all the colors that I like. I think probably I'm gonna buy more at some point, but anyways, yeah, these have like their own color scheme and I like that. This is the one that I already had. And next one, Sunlight Yellow. So you would definitely expect something else from the cap, but it's still a cute color set and I'm looking forward to play with it. And the last color, Ivory. Ta-da! That's for the Neo Pico. Now let's move on with the colored pencils. Let's start with the amazing metallic colored pencils. I'm gonna show you the shimmer effect in a bit. I bet these would look very cute for outlines to give it like a little sparkle. Can you see? That's so cool. I'm just gonna swatch away. Maybe I'm gonna speed this up. I don't know, some people they don't like swatching and some people they love swatching, and I'm one of those people. It's super relaxing and I don't know, colors make me happy. I don't know if you can see how soft the colored pencils are, but they're really like really nice to use. Oh, this is a cute color combination. See? I like that. I'm gonna try and draw something with my new pens later. I don't know what yet, but I'm gonna figure it out as I go. And I'm just gonna speed up the swatching at least a little bit here. You can still see all the colors and I think they look very cute. And here again for my Steven Universe people, Milkite. I always like it when there's a pen or pencil that has a Steven Universe name. I know that these are actually gem names, but for me it's always like, oh, Steven Universe. Okay, I hope you know what I'm talking about. If not, go watch Steven Universe. Then you know. Okay, so this is it. Ta-ta! Look at this wonderful rainbow color palette. That makes me really happy. The new Pico markers and the colored pencils. So pretty. Okay, and now let's see if I can draw something. Okay, here we go. So I'm just drawing a little cute doodle using a Pigma Micron pen for the outlines in purple. And I just want to try out the color combination that I just mentioned, like, oh, this is a cute color combination with the purple, pink, yellow and orangey colors. And I also want to use my metallic colored pencils here and see how I like the effect, and I think it's really cute. I'm also using some of the Neo Pico markers and they are just so much fun to use. Look at this wonderful purple. It makes me so happy. So I'm just doodling these little crystals because crystals are always a great thing to try out a color combination because you can try out any color combinations on them and they are fun to draw. So here I go with the colored pencils, and like I said earlier, I really love them. They are so nice and soft, so you can really get a nice application of the colors, like very even, and they are also very vibrant for colored pencils. So here, let me give you a little close up. And maybe I can also show you the metallic effect here. I hope that you can see it, and it's really cool. And I just like how the colors of the colored pencils turned out. So nice. And remember how I said in the beginning, like most people go fashion shopping. I did buy one thing, one high fashion t-shirt, and it's this this $10 I Love New York t-shirt. I thought it was funny because remember how I drew Spooky and Baby Potato and Little Leaf Guy wearing those shirts, and then I was like, now I want one of these shirts too. Such trendsetters. It's so basic and I felt like a little tourist, but I think it's cool. I hope you guys enjoyed this little stationery haul. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.